Welcome to today's video, folks. I am bringing you luxury products that I think are worth the splurge. And actually, I don't feel like they're that luxurious. I feel like they're kind of, they're kind of middle of the road price. When I think of like luxurious products, I think of something from like La Prairie or Sisley Paris or Chanel, something like that. And I don't have any of those brands here to show you today. But I guess this is a non-drugstore product favorites list, kind of like my all-time product faves. Like there might be a dupe out there for them, but I prefer, I just keep going back to the original. Or I feel like they've just done something for me that no other product has, or they just make me really happy. I mean, because isn't that what makeup's all about? It's how you feel. And if you think I'm rocking kind of a dramatic look today, I think I am. I'm really glad I'm not going anywhere. As much as I'm sort of loving this look, I would feel really self-conscious at Target or Safeway, just like, buying some cheese with a bunch of glitter on my eye, because I got some glitter going on and I have a dark vampy lip on. So, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, I am going to start with some non-cosmetic items. The first item is skincare, and I'm just going to talk about Paula's Choice. I've talked about this line a lot on my channel. I am not sponsored by her in any way. If she wants to reach out to me and they send me product and I do a sponsored video for them, I would love that. But no, I found this on a viewer's recommendation. I read about this, or I saw about this on Wayne Goss's channel, and I found out that it's like the main office is, like 15 minutes from my house. I think that's really strange. I sort of want to go creep over there, but I won't. Anyway, this, for instance, this AHA 8% gel is amazing. It's a glycolic acid gel. I started using it last year. I thought it was going to be too much for my fragile, sensitive skin to handle. Nope. It has done wonders for it. This is the Resist Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum. I use this in the morning before my moisturizer. Sometimes I use it at night too. I throw in her booster oil with it. It has ceramides, ferulic acid, soybean seed extract. I mean, just like all the stuff you hear about is in here. And it looks like a little tube, but I've actually had another tube like this of hers, and it lasted me over 6 months. Actually, it's still going strong, and I gave it to my husband. And then I moved on to something else. So yeah, you just need a little bit. So Paula's Choice, I just feel like I can confidently use those products. They are in the $20 to $40 to $50 range. They're not extremely expensive, especially for high quality skincare. You can usually find them on a website like Dermstore or even the Paula's Choice website, and there's discounts. So yeah, speaking of something that is kind of pricey, but I swear I see results. So for a mask that doesn't, I don't know if it has cumulative results. So the more you use it, the better your skin is. I wouldn't know because I've only had a few sachets of it at a time. But it's the Relaxin mask, the Relaxin Lift mask. This is by Dermarche Labs. This is the only thing they make. Oh, I take that back. I do think they have a hyaluronic acid filler lotion. So it comes in a packet like this. You massage the packet to kind of activate the product. You peel it off, you put the whole thing on your dry, clean skin, and you leave it on for like 10 minutes, and then you rinse it off, and your face, you have such a good face day the day you use it. Like everything looks lifted and firm and clear, and I love it. But they're pricey. I think they average to about $8 to $10 a packet, which is a bargain when you think about going to the spa and you always put down $100 or so for a facial, you know, depending on where you live. Right. In the category of beauty tool, this is kind of a luxury item, to be honest with you. I take back what I said earlier. This is the Artist's Oval 10 brush. Some of you said, what kind of hairbrush are you using on your face to put on your foundation? I actually just recently washed it. I gave it a nice bath and it worked. You just have to give it 3 days to dry. I saw on their website, if you're not using their little scrubber pad, you can use soap and water, not just any old soap, but you know, you can bathe them, and I did it and it worked. You just need to wait like 3 days because it takes so long for these dense fibers to dry. I got this on the Saks Fifth Avenue website. You can get it on the Artist's website. The ones that Neiman Marcus carries are a different line, and they're a little more kind of exclusive and higher priced because I believe the handle is made out of a different material. But these are made in the USA. They are synthetic. They are animal friendly. They are crafted like no other brush. There's a lot of dupes out there, and I do have a dupe video ahead in the future for my channel. But I wanted to point out something, that the dupes are great. There are some really good dupes, but honestly, there is nothing like the Artist brush. When you use this to put your foundation on, you're pretty much winning at life. Yeah. It's huge. You could go with the 8 and probably be just fine. But I do not regret purchasing this. It was $75 and I am happy about every penny I spent. In order to kind of just make sure, if you are like, I need a good skin day, I need a good face day, I want to look good, I don't want to mess around with some foundation that I don't know if it's going to work out for me, I've got something for you. Okay, so today I am wearing the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I love this makeup. I found it back in the fall before Christmas. The shade I wear is 1W2 Sand. I should get a summer shade, honestly, because this makeup makes me happy. Every time I put on a different makeup, or even a fancier brand like a Dior or a Guerlain, they're beautiful, but they don't have the coverage, or maybe they kind of wear away. I don't know. There is something about the Estee Lauder that really does hold true. I don't feel like it's cakey. I feel like it blends well. I just like it. Second, Too Faced Born This Way. I forget how good this is. I only have this in a summer shade. It's kind of funny. This is like my winter makeup. This is like my summer makeup. I got this when it first came out. I have Warm Nude. This is a phenomenal foundation. It really does go on like a second skin. It covers well. It doesn't cake. It doesn't irritate. It doesn't fill in the pore, sink in pores. If you're very oily, you may or may not like it. You need powder. You definitely need powder over it, or use a mattifying primer. I'm normal to dry, so I love this. And I just find it is incredible. And I believe the Born This Way is in the $40 range, and the Estee Lauder is in the $30 range. Speaking of glowing, oh, I'm sorry. One more kind of non-cosmetic item. I have been, for the last 2 months, because you guys know I'm very sensitive about eyelash serums. And I was using the Chantecaille mascara because I thought, well, it's infused with a serum and it's really good. And it was great, but it was $75. And I was like, okay, I don't know if I can justify this just because it has the serum in it. I didn't really see a difference in my lashes. And I've used other serums and they irritate my eyes. They either make them red or they itch. I'm talking like burning, itching, kind of miserable and red. And so when I was at Neiman's, my gal there that helps me, Lori, she's such a sweetie, she was like, you need the new lash. you need the New Lash serum. So I pulled out my credit card and I got it because I think this is $150. And I've been using it for 2 months now. New Lash is the brand, if you can see that. I love this stuff. They make it for brows too. It's a separate product for brows. This stuff is working. My lashes are not puny anymore. For me, this is a big difference. I can tell. I could tell 2 weeks after using the product, maybe even like 10 days, I started putting on my mascara and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So yes. Does it darken them? No. When I'm not wearing mascara, I can't really tell that my lashes are longer. But when I put mascara on, I can see the length. I don't know if my lashes are thicker, like, you know, when you get lash extensions and your lashes look really feathery and thick. It's not that necessarily, but it does make them grow. And also I've got like zero lash in the corner of my eye on my upper lid. So I am putting this stuff on like every night, just like in the corner of my eyes, like grow lash. But so, it doesn't change your eye color like the way the Latisse can like darken your eye. Anyway, so I love it. I'm happy with it. I'm going to continue using it. I'll probably buy another tube when this one's done. Okay, so speaking of mascara that I am just over the moon about is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I do like some other ones out there, like Chanel. Tried their Voluminous Mascara, I think when I was just starting this New Lash, and I was like, this is good stuff. But it's, like if you like your lashes feathery, the Chanel one is great. This one, if you want just like length and like hello lashes here, because for me, this doesn't curl my lashes, but it lengthens and separates them. It really does a good job of just getting out all the hairs. I mean, of highlighting all the hairs, you know what I'm trying to say. And speaking of kind of a finishing product for my bottom lashes, and you guys have heard me talk about this and seen me use it before, but the MAC Extended Play Mascara is by far the best bottom lash mascara there is. It's the one I can use kind of right in here to get like all those little tiny fuzzies. Well, I call them fuzzies, but you know what I mean, just like picking the lashes. I know there's a Clinique one. I know there's other brands out there with small wands or that are meant for bottom lashes or are meant for a detail type mascara, and this one for me is the best. The wand on here grips the lashes. It finds lashes and gets them. And this is not that expensive. It's not. I think it's less than $20. This is the Superhero wand. It's a little thick and clumpy, you know? But I love it. I think when you have thin, stupid lashes, you're like, yeah, I'll take thick and clumpy any day. Okay, so speaking of eye makeup, today I am wearing Natasha Denona. And this is the palette I'm wearing. It is number 5. No, it's number 10. Sorry, I always see the 5 because there's 5 shadows. And I am wearing, I don't know, I mean, I was like, sure, let's do it. These 2 colors. Yeah, these 2 colors is what I'm wearing. And I threw in this in the corner. Yeah, and actually I threw this one in underneath on my bottom lash, and this is number 2. These, you guys, I've raved about these before, whether it's on my Instagram or on other favorites and things, but I do love the Natasha Denona shadows. You can come up with ways that if you don't like them, you can come up with ways that justify if you do like them. For me personally, I find them to be an incredible eyeshadow. I really like it. It's high quality. End of story. Second, I think right now, and this is the only palette I have, and I will definitely be getting more, is the Kat Von D eyeshadows. I have heard so many good things about them before I got it. In fact, people were like, you should try those instead of Natasha Denona. And I was like, oh, okay. And I am so happy I got this compact, and I want to get the original Shade and Light because I hear that's even better. Kat Von D, I think, totally worth it. Let's talk glowing skin. You guys know I came up with a whole bunch of dupes for highlighters, and I stand by those, but I am still in love with this Anastasia Glow Kit. I just really feel like it's worth the 40 bucks because you get 4 shades in here, and they're very generous. They pop out if you want to put them in your own like Z palette or something, and they're just ginormous. And I just really love them. I mean, you really can either make for crazy highlighter or soft highlighter, and it makes me happy. The other thing in terms of powder that I cannot find a dupe for. Some people have mentioned 1 or 2, and personally I thought that they were close runners up, but the Hourglass ambient lighting powders are in their own category. They just are. This I got in the full size because it's the diffused light, and it is so freaking fantastic. Like, I put a whole bunch on my finger right there, but if you take just a nice soft brush and just swirl it on and make a subtle like wash of powder on your skin, this will make you glow, and it's beautiful. And then this was, I think, my first purchase a while ago, and it's the 3 palette, and I think it's in store. I think it's a regular item now, and it comes with dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. So the dim light and the diffuse light are very similar, but they all just have like a slight difference in terms of, you know, coloring, like whether they're a little more white, a little more yellow, a little more pink. So you just kind of get this glow, and they're finely milled and they're incredible. Let's talk about my lips. Yeah. I'm feeling like, oh my God. You guessed what I'm wearing? Did I already tell you? I'm wearing Jeffree Star Velour Lip. This is Unicorn Blood. I did put a little bit of Celebrity Skin. I kind of mixed them, and I thought I was making like an ombre lip. It definitely kind of, yeah. Okay, so here are the Jeffree Stars that I have. If you are into liquid lips, matte lips, velour lips, the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipsticks are amazing. They really are. But I think Red Rum was my very first shade. And of course I got it because I'm like, Red Rum, Red Rum. Like, who names a lip color after a Stephen King line in a movie? I mean, come on. And I just love there's so much personality in this, and it's definitely, you know, it's not mainstream. So he has the white and the green and the blue, and if that's not your thing, that's okay. They can be used as liners too. You can use them as like a liquid liner. But the colors are just, when you wear them, they are so comfortable on the skin. So here's Celebrity Skin. Celebrity Skin is a little bit thicker. That's Celebrity Skin. I want to get, I think Anna Nicole Smith is one, and it's like an orangey red. This is Masochist, and it's like pink. Right there. Can you see it? Does it look pink on camera? All of them smell different. I swear that Unicorn Blood smells like root beer, and that some of these others smell just different. I don't know what it is. Okay. Unicorn Blood. This one comes out so much more liquidy, but it's funny how they kind of have a different texture sometimes. This one's Unicorn Blood. And then right here is Androgyny. And Androgyny was like what the internet was freaking out over until he brought it back. And I think it's a full-time, it was limited edition, and I think it's full-time now. The Christmas shades he had on Beautylish and his website are gone, and I really wanted Ho Ho Ho, but oh well. So here's those for you, and they're great, and I mix them together. So yeah, Second, I would say, well, I have a tie for second place when it comes to velour lips. And these are more of the, like, if you are into pretty soft and, you know, all that good stuff. But the Jouer lip creams are amazing. And they smell like and taste like like milk chocolate or like a cocoa cookie. I don't know. It's insane. This one is praline, and they actually did a wonderful job of making a liquid lip with a shimmer in it, because you just don't see that, to have a pearl. This is Dulce de Leche. Thing about Jouer is you can wear these and your lips will not be dry the next day. You'll just be like, yeah, okay. So this is Dulce de Leche. And then this is Framboise, what is this again? I forget. Fraise Bonbon, which I think is like strawberry. Fraise. This is such a cute red. And see, they're all so different. Like, even though you think, oh, that kind of looks like that, but it doesn't. Like the Fraise Bonbon is so, it's like this pinky strawberry red. And these two are so pretty. Okay, and then, I know, my hand, it's ridiculous. I only have 2 of these, but the Anastasia liquid lips. These, I found this last summer and I was like, oh my God, these are amazing. So this is Karina. And this is like a coral pink. And then this is Candy Apple. And I can't remember if this was limited at Christmas time, but I bought it at Macy's at Christmas time. And it has gold sparkles in it. And that's probably like red rum, maybe. I don't know. Everything kind of looks different. It's got a little more orange to it. See how pretty those are? But these are my definite ride or die velour lip creams. In lip gloss category, and I think this is my last item to share with you, the Anastasia lip glosses. These are $16 and I only have 2 colors right now. I love these. If you want a lip gloss that is like opaque, like a lipstick, but shiny and glossy, that's what these are. And I can't find a drugstore dupe yet. I've been looking. When I find a lip gloss, I am like putting it on and like, is it opaque? No. And that's okay, because if you want a sheer lip gloss, you know, that's of course. But if you want a lip gloss that just completely, I mean, we're talking so much pigment. I don't know where to put this. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be funny. This one is Undressed. And it is nude, baby. See that? I don't know if it looks opaque to you on my hand, on my arm, but it is. And this one is Dainty. And I just need to get more. Probably the next 20% off coupon I have from Ulta, or BIB Rouge, whatever, Sephora. And there's Dainty. This one's so pretty. So there you go. Okay, that is everything, as I said. So these are my high-end beauty items that I love, that I am loyal to, and that I will repurchase. So there you go. I know some of you have requested this video. I hope it fulfills a need. I will definitely be doing this again in the future when I culminate more high-end products to share with you. And let me know if you have some that, despite the price tag, you don't care. You buy over and over, or would love to buy. So I want to hear what those are. And I thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't, and click that thumbs up button. And definitely I will leave all the product information and where you can get them, links to where you can buy them, in the description box, and I will see you next time. Bye.